That's a screenshot from CN Maestro, for us actually the indispensable tool that we've used throughout the deployment to remotely configure and manage the network. You see on the map there to your right of the screen, you see 4 locations. The one kind of most to your right in the middle of the 4 points, that's the camp in Mytilene camp just north, Karatepe camp just north of the capital. And then the 2 at the top left is, the bottom one of the 2 is Moria camp, and the one just above that to the right is actually a relay point. Because we, like I said earlier there, we have to build a point-to-point link to bring internet access into Karatepe camp, and then we obviously have to connect Moria also to internet access, so we had to build a point-to-point link from the first camp to the second camp. But as always with these things, nature doesn't work, it doesn't cooperate, so there was a ridge in the way, so we had to go looking for a relay point, which we found in an old disused water tower slightly north of Moria camp. So that's the 3 points that we connected together to bring internet access to the second camp. And then if you look at the point on the map right at the bottom of the screen there, that's actually the highest point in the island, where there was a very large telecoms mast, and eventually we also ended up with equipment in that telecoms mast so that we can connect other locations to and have a kind of great location from there to shoot point-to-point links to wherever we wanted it on the island. And then if we move on to the next slide, you get a bit more of a detail of the actual network planning. That's the initial plan as we set it up for Karatepe camp. You see the bottom of the screen is actually an electrical shop. There's an electrician who sold electrical supplies as they do. We basically just wandered in there and explained the situation to them, that the camp, which is just north of his business, the olive orchard, that we needed internet access in there, and would he be so inclined to let us put a fast internet connection into his premises that we can then use as a gateway to provide Wi-Fi internet access to the camp. Luckily, he was very amicable and willing to cooperate, and I must say most of the Greek people on the island and of Lesvos and on the Greek mainland are very much involved with the state of and the situation of the refugees, so they're all very eager to cooperate. And of course, we as a kind of offer, we said, okay, if you let us put DSL, VDSL line into your premises, then we will install one of the Wi-Fi access points in your business premises, so you get nice fast Wi-Fi internet access.